Ladies and gentlemen, folks worldwide, welcome back to another exciting episode of Fight for Truth or Die for a Lie News Network. Before I get started, I want to give all praise to the Most High. The topic of the day is benefits made us accepted. The benefits made us accepted. COVID. The benefits of COVID made us accepted. Fatherless households. Benefits made us accepted. And what's the benefits? Stimulus checks from the COVID. It made us accept this reality that we have now. Because they have given us money and still giving us money. We is accepting the situation that we're in. And what's the situation? We have to wear masks. And for a lot of people, they have to be vaccinated in order to work and just be in society. But the benefits, it made us overlook all of that stuff. It made us overlook wearing a mask to these stores, which is changing. The mask, with the type of mask that you must have to enter certain stores, is changing. I think it's going to be like a police issued mask that you must have to enter stores. It's like I seen it on one store, and I'm pretty sure it's going to spread out to every other store. But there was just a little gem about the changes, because the benefits of the extra EBT. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all know what I'm saying. The extra EBT is making y'all accept this. It's like they're putting extra food in your house, so you'll put up with it wearing a mask, or for some folks, they'll even get vaccinated if they can get more stamps, if they can get an increase on their benefits. Some probably will go down there to get jabbed, and some probably won't do it just one time. Some probably do it multiple times. Just for the benefits. And for the fatherless households, what's the benefits that made us accept it? The EBT is one. Low income housing is another. And welfare is another. Also, the SSI check is another one. All of these benefits that made our women accept this. The provision. And they're making it hard to compete with. It's like dudes got to work 2 and 3 jobs just to keep up with the life that she had before. I mean, going against the government. Imagine that. Just to keep your family out the system. Because once they're in, it's pretty hard to get out of it. Because like I said, the benefits make us accept this. We want to give it up, but the benefits, it's so good, man. It's like, depending on how many kids you have. And for some folk, they might be in a situation by themselves where they have 3 to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 kids. I'm not mad at you. Do your thing if no one will accept your situation with your kids. I understand. But for some of them, they want to be in this situation. Let me just tell the truth one time. Some women get pregnant by dudes just so they can get the provision of what I just said about the low income housing, the EBT, the if they want to go back to school, the government will help them with that. The welfare, the child support, and who suffers while while one side is receiving benefits, the other side is suffering. And how is he suffering? His paycheck, they hit him in his wallet. Before he even get his check, they already made cuts that is going elsewhere. And it's like he might have a new life with some other woman, but because he had sex with that woman, which is marriage. All sex is marriage. Because what comes from marriage? Responsibility, the promise. But that's what comes from having sex. He probably had sex with someone that he thought he could work out with or work it out with, and it didn't work out. And now, because he probably made a child with her, he's pretty much married to her for 18 years. And you don't call that a marriage. He just had sex with her, but still the responsibility is raising a kid for 18 years. The good times, bad times, all of these emotions. And at the same time, he got a new house, a new wife, with a new kid. Even though he might have a new house, things are not as good because of the decision he made before. It's like the decisions we make can affect the reality we are trying to create. Let me say that again. It's like the decisions that we make can affect the reality that we're trying to create, like now and in the future. So I advise all my young kings, make sure you know the woman before you get intimate with her, because mistakes happen. Condoms bust. And at that moment, if your sperm make it to her egg, instantly you're a parent. It might not seem like it right then, but give it 30 days. Give it like 30 days, you're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about. From that instant on, you're somebody's parent. But that was my illustration of why we should be careful of the decisions that we make. It's like if you're on a date with whoever you're on a date with. No, I ain't gonna say it. I was gonna say go into the bathroom and masturbate and come back out and see if you're still interested in the person. Because for me, after I get my rocks off, I don't want to be bothered. But that's just me being too personal. But we should try that in this generation going forward, so we can stop all of this unwanted pregnancy. See if you really want to be with these people before you commit your body, time, and energy. Because sometimes those 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or however long that your sex lasts, sometimes it might be 5 minutes, 2 minutes. But however long it lasts, it could cost you 18 to 20 years of your life. Or for some folks, maybe even more. Might get diseases that you can't just go and get a shot and get rid of, that disease will be with you forever and ever. Well, as long as you live, I ain't gonna say forever and ever, because you're not promised to live forever. But as long as you live, you'll live with that disease. Is that a price that you're willing to pay for not waiting and seeing if someone's really genuine and true? I hope not. But the benefits is what make us accept a lot of things. Like I said, the fatherless households. That's where it starts from. Men want to have a good time as well as the women. But responsibility comes from sex. Sex is marriage. Because before the ceremony, you have to basically promise her in front of the reverend, which is supposed to represent God, I guess, and all of your friends and family. But that is the promise that you're going to be with her through thick and thin. No matter what the weather brings, you're there with her. And after the promise comes the sex. You're ready for the sex. You're ready for responsibility after the promise. But until the next time, like always, we're going to continue to fight for the truth or die for a lie. Peace and blessings to you and your entire family. May the Most High continue to watch over you and your entire family. Until the next time, peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, please tone it down a bit. There's an announcement I like to read now. Wait, how am I supposed to pronounce this?